Yo, what is going on, YouTube, man? What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. How are you guys doing out there today, man? Thank you for tuning in. So today, we're checking out some Working Class Hero from John Lennon, all right? So this was one of the ones suggested down in the comment sections of one of my previous videos, so thank you for putting me onto this route, man. Excited to check it out. John Lennon, I think I only have 2 reactions to pure John Lennon songs, maybe 3, actually. Maybe 3. Well, I did one around Christmas time, man, so we have about 3 John Lennon. This is going to be our 4th here, and we've got quite a bit of Beatles and stuff, but YouTube blocks them, so if you're interested in checking out some of the stuff that YouTube has blocked, including mainly my Beatles reactions, hop over to my Patreon. $3 gets you in the door, more if you choose to, and you can watch it, man. But today we're checking out some John Lennon, Working Class Hero, so I hope YouTube lets me upload this and you guys can see it for free, all right? Working Class Hero, let's go ahead and dive into it, man, and see what's going on. Here we go.
As soon as you're born, they make you feel small by giving you no time instead of it all, till the pain is so big you feel nothing at all. A working class hero is something to be. A working class hero is something to be. They hurt you at home and they hit you at school. They hate you if you're clever and they despise a fool.
Speaking truths.
Till you're so fucking crazy you can't follow their rules. A working class hero is something to be. A working class hero is something to be. When they've tortured and scared you for 20 odd years, then they expect you to pick a career. When you can't really function, you're so full of fear. A working class hero is something to be. A working class hero is something to be. Keep you doped with religion and sex and TV, and you think you're so clever and classless and free, but you're still fucking peasants as far as I can see. A working class hero is something to be. A working class hero is something to be. There's room at the top, they are telling you still, but first you must learn how to smile as you kill. If you want to be like the folks on the hill. A working class hero is something to be. A working class hero is something to be. If you want to be a hero, well, just follow me. If you want to be a hero, well, just follow me.
Dang. Lennon had something to say, man. Lennon had something to say. So shout out to whoever it was that recommended this in the comment sections. I don't remember if it was only one person or multiple people, but I definitely remember it being suggested. So as some of you may know, I grew up a big Rage Against the Machine fan, so this falls right into that class in style of music and lyrical composition and message. One that has sat with me uncomfortably for my whole life, man. It's true, you know, like I do what I do for my job, and I always try to do a good job. I don't like to give a half-ass effort. So I try my best to have good work ethic and to provide in what I am getting paid to do. But ultimately, I know every day I'm not the happiest, okay? Like, clearly, I'd rather be spending my time doing something that I truly love and am truly passionate about than being at work doing what I'm doing. But they pay me, so I do what I do, right? That is to say that if I wasn't getting paid, I wouldn't be there, right? Some people would. Some people just love their job, even in the career that I'm in. Some people love what they do that I feel like, even without the pay, they'd be there, right? They maybe don't have anywhere else they'd want to be. For me, I have other desires. I have other passions. I feel out of place being there. I want to do other stuff. I have joy right here, right? Creating content, even though I didn't write the music. I like this. And if I wasn't doing this, I'd be doing something else that is involved in a form of content creating. And I probably will be involved in more stuff like that in the future, building other channels and stuff, if I ever get away from it. I started a 3D printing thing I'm doing as well. So I am always chasing truly who I feel like I am as a person. But in the end, we all got put into this box that we had to do these things that don't really mesh well with who we are internally, okay? And so listening to this, man, it's just like I'm vibing. I get it, man. I feel the stress. I feel the struggle. But he's speaking to it on a much deeper sense that we are the peasants who are to do the deeds and do the work that the elite don't want to do. But they keep dangling that carrot in front of you saying, hey, man, there's more. But he also uses that way that there is a place for you higher up as long as you smile when you kill. I took that as a metaphor. Of course, I feel like we are talking about the literal sense of war. And in this era that Mr. Lennon grew up in and many of you grew up in, this was a big topic. I feel like it's a double, though. We're talking about the literal sense, but you're also talking about corporate positions where you literally have to backstab each other and smile fakely at one another and kiss butt and step on your co-partners to get ahead. You literally kill the competition. So you've got the war sense that you're killing others to get ahead. You've got the corporate sense where you're killing those, metaphorically, who you could have relationships with and healthy relationships, but you're all trying to step on one each other to get higher up. It's a sick system that we have, is what John's trying to speak about here, and one that I know all too well. I'm very familiar with both senses of the word, and that's why I'm really trying to claw my way into being successful and hopefully building a life where I can live doing something I truly love and I'm truly passionate about, all these different projects and stuff, rather than going and being not miserable, but not happy either. So, John, I get you on this one. Working Class Hero, it's a deep song. It's a deep song, and it's not, the stuff I'm talking about is more, it's small in comparison to the bigger message that he is giving across. A message, once again, I'm very familiar with, as well as growing up with Rage. They spoke on very similar subject matter from A to Z as Lennon did in this song, man. So really good stuff. Thank you for this recommendation. You must have known that I was going to like it, man. So thank you. So we've got the Working Class Hero right here from John Lennon, man. Released in 1970 on the as an album, or on an album, and then 1975 as a single. Okay, so this is folk, and that's what I was feeling. You had John Lennon and a guitar, and it sounds like that was it. And that was perfect for this message, in my opinion. I liked it, man, because when you get down to the bare bones of a song like that, you have vocals and a guitar. It's very intimate setting, man. I love it. I think that's why I love folk so much, man. It's very intimate, and it's more usually focused on what they're saying. And I'm big on, what are you saying? What are you trying to say to me? I want your lyrics to have a meaning in which I can connect with. And folk brings that, man. So you've got John Lennon right here. The producers of this one is John Lennon, Yoko Ono, and Phil Spector. So Working Class Hero is a song by John Lennon from his 1970 album, John Lennon Plastic Ono Band, his first album after the breakup of the Beatles. The theme, stridently political, the song is a commentary on the difference between social classes. According to Lennon, it's about the working class people being processed into the middle classes in the machine. Lennon also said, I think it's a revolutionary song. It's really just revolutionary. I think its concept is revolutionary. I hope it's for workers and not for tarts and Fs. I hope it's about what Give Peace a Chance was about. But I don't know. On the other hand, it might just be ignored. I think it's for people like me who are working class, who are supposed to be processed into the middle classes or into the machinery. It's my experience, and I hope it's just warning to people, Working Class Hero. So that's his thoughts on it. I won't quite give my taking on that. A little bit. I would assume he's very rich. So working class, he says, I think it's for people like me who are working class, but I think maybe what he means by people like me is people who think like him. Because there's a big difference between definitely the class that I'm thinking about, the working class, and where John Lennon might have been financially. It's a vast different world. And considering his success came young, I don't know how much he had to live through. He didn't have to live through the decades of the working classes a lot of people do, but to me, I like that his mind still resonates with that, and he's making music for those who are living through that. So I think that's important and that's powerful. I like that aspect of it personally. So that's what we got with this one. You got John Lennon on the vocals and acoustic guitar, man, and that's it, man. So thank you guys for tuning in here. Thank you for the suggestion. Seriously, man, I appreciate that. This was a great one from John Lennon right here. I'm definitely rocking with it, man. So appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. If there's more from John Lennon, the Beatles, or any of the Beatles individually that you guys want me to check out, please let me know, man. I'll try my best. I don't know if YouTube's going to play ball with me and let me get it uploaded, but I'll try my best if I read it at the point that I'm ready to react to that. So thank you guys so much, man. If you enjoyed the content that I put out, please consider becoming a member here on YouTube or Patreon, man. It's a great way to give back if you like what I'm putting out, man. Don't forget to like, subscribe, check out the descriptions down below for other ways to help the channel, including donation requests if you choose, man. Thank you guys so much for rocking with me today, man. And I'll see you on the next one. Peace.